just gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it rain.
Well, welcome everyone. So we're trying some new settings today for streaming. We're going to see how they go. I'm hoping that the picture quality comes in better. But anyways, I want to thank you all for joining me today for Friday's live stream. Avocado, Ghost, Kobe, how are you all doing? Yeah, we're in a Los Santos Patrol right now. We're going as MBU, or Motorbike Unit. The server's kind of dying off, but between all the waiting times that I would have to sit in the other ones, I'm just not going to do it. So even if we do absolutely nothing and I just drive around and talk to you guys, like, I'm cool with that. I will patrol by myself in here before I wait. I mean, I got home almost an hour ago, and I've been waiting for a spot to open up so that I could get even into a queue. So... let alone waiting in that queue. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Vinewood Explorer, we're going MBU, so next time we go Traffic Enforcement Unit, then I will do that, Joseph. I will. If there's a Vinewood Explorer. I actually don't know if there is, but yeah, I'm not sure. Joe Mama, how are you? Adrian, welcome. Coop. Yes, I'm in America, yeah. I actually... You know what? I was way too close to the back of the bike. Okay. I'm not getting in server this time? Okay. Alright. Well, hopefully you're doing good, Coop. I hope. But, you know what? Maybe we'll do the Vinewood Explorer. Is there a Vinewood Explorer for TEU? I mean, I guess I'm going to have to look. That is correct, Coop. Yeah, I'm on point today. I mean, I was sitting waiting to get into a server so long that, yeah. So let's make sure. Actually, where? Okay. So you know what, Joseph? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check to see if that's actually a car in Vinewood. I can't remember. I mean, well, let's see. How was my day? My day's been great. I mean, I usually have pretty good days. I try not to have bad days, you know. Vinewood. Okay, yeah. So I only have the Charger or the Tahoe in Vinewood for TEU. The Explorer, we would have to go Del Perro or Metro, which Del Perro has some people in it. Yeah, we're gonna stay in Vinewood. So all right, let me close that out so I'm not... I have way too many tabs open as usual. Is that a new bike? It is not. This is the same MBU bike we have had in DOJ since before I joined. I mean, literally, it's like one of the only vehicles that hasn't been upgraded. But Tab, how are you? Welcome. Blue, welcome. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, you guys got to tell me if it's looking good, because like I said, if you weren't here, it's cool. But I did change some settings to my stream. I am hoping that I dialed it in enough that this should look like crystal clear. But I don't know. Obviously, I can't watch it and patrol. Holy smokes, this thing has a lot more pep than I thought. You've never seen this one? Yeah, this is the Harley. I mean, it's the iconic TEU. We have this one, and then we have the BMW, which I don't think I've ever patrolled on the BMW and showed you guys, but you want to see the truck? The TEU truck is for CVE. And we're not going to patrol as CVE, so it's fairly crystal clear. So, Coop, in your opinion, is it better than... Oh, nice. He is definitely hauling. Let's not get hit. Okay, it's an old grandpa-style vehicle. It's going to the right. I don't want to break too many laws. Let's see. He probably dipped into one of these. There he is. What is this guy doing? 2 Mary 17. I'm going to have a 1011 at 593 Power Street. If I could get 1032, they got out of the vehicle and ran into the building.
220?
20 is going to be 593 Power Street. It's going to be on the corner. You should see my bike. We're going to be in the parking lot. All right. So, anyways.
From the perp.
Okay. I mean...
2 Tango 731. I'm right around the corner. I'll join up.
How the heck did they get in here? Okay. I don't want to fall through the map, so I don't want to go through that. Hey, Dan, how are you? Besides when I move fast. See, that's what I tried to get rid of. It's supposed to get rid of that, but... Okay, I'm going to try your name, but don't hate me if I butcher it. Jay Holloway, I think? Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome. I'm going to go cry to him. Oh, man. This guy was just hauling down Vinewood Boulevard. He went into this building, but I didn't want to follow him, really, unless I had somebody with me, so I guess we'll go try to find him.
That.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to die, right? Not that I should be even thinking about that, but, you know. God dang it. Yeah, see, Doors are locked. What do you guys think I should do? Should I F2 through it? Nope, wrong way. W. Oh, there's... Okay. Yeah. That's what I didn't want to do. Okay. We're gonna just back ourselves right out. Okay, well, I didn't see him in there. I don't know where he went, but let me just knock on the door and see if he'll come back.
So they ran out the car, went into the building? That's really weird.
Yeah, as soon as I came around the corner, so, like, technically it's not a traffic stop, I guess, yet, but they definitely knew that I was coming after him. I flipped right around, but let me knock on the door and see if somebody can answer.
Yeah.
2 Lincoln 249, I got a reckless car taken off from me. He is on standby. Yeah, last seen east on El Rancho. It's a beige sports car.
Yeah, because it's not even, like, giving me the option to,
he went east on El Rancho,
like, go into an open interior, so... Am I sure it wasn't AI? It definitely was not, no. Totally Alex, thank you very much for the follow. And
really,
Todd, thank you for the follow. Totally Alex, thank you for the Prime sub, man. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Welcome. What key switches do you have in your keyboard? What do you mean by what key switches? I'm lost. Oh yeah, Alex? Well, welcome. 2 Lincoln 113. I gotta watch chat. No one's even answering here. It's bumming me out. Alright, let's try this then.
Shark 1 will head that way to assist.
Okay, he's gonna try it. Yeah, I don't know where the guy went.
Pursuit.
I'm wondering if he
Yeah,
disappeared.
temper to code 6 that vehicle.
Sure, 10-4.
Can I do a car later? I mean, it's possible. I haven't,
over there.
Sure nobody's
I haven't
acting weird around here.
patrolled MBU in a while. Alright. I guess while I wait, I'll
Probably
run this
about
plate.
where El Rancho and Route 20 intersect.
Okay.
Likely long gone though.
00 Bravo Robert 934. Okay. Backdoor? Yeah, it's, I mean, that's true. Ooh, here's somebody. Maybe he's here to like pick the guy up, maybe? I
man.
don't know.
You alright?
Sounds like his car's
Hey,
broke
buddy.
down. I think he's out of gas. No results? 00 Bravo Robert 934.
If he's okay or not.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do 00.
Y'all good, bro?
Nope. Okay. That's cool.
Lincoln
Cool,
249,
cool.
I'm gonna beam out 911.
Y'all
Is there any
good?
vice active or that can activate?
Drip Ziog redeemed a
The
mod
Viper guy's
pole.
already out of jail.
Hello?
What kind of pole do you want here?
Drunk or something?
Yeah, man. I was just parking. I
Okay, 2 Lincoln
was
249.
gonna come pick up a girl from this
32
hotel.
down here on Grove.
Up a girl from this
Yeah,
hotel?
2 Tango 729, I can bring that way. Unless there's
Okay,
any other
well,
Metro on service.
The way you were driving this was kind of weird.
I don't think so, so go ahead and come down here.
Oh, that's just because I don't want the tires to squeal, dude. It's got way too much horsepower.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
So no answer. You guys didn't see anything when you took around a stroll around the corner?
Concierge just answered the door.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Ask
That's
them
good.
what's going on with this dude.
Concierge answers. Okay.
What was up with that guy? He alright?
Said it's got horsepower, quote unquote.
2 Lincoln 249, the guy who is apparently down on Grove Street is wanted for like 3 things, one of them being human trafficking, and also there's now automatic shots coming from Grove, so if I can have more than 132 down here.
Ran in a few minutes ago.
Like,
And was
how quick did you people get out of jail here in San Andreas,
was
man?
driving
No.
the old
Again, 2 Lincoln 249, we need backup down here on Grove
front.
Street.
You happen to know where he went?
Y'all good if I break off to Grove Street? Yeah.
Yeah, man, hit that
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Hit that up.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good, yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna die today. This guy is being...
There's
elusive.
nobody actually in the cul
You don't want this ticket.
traffic unit's pulling over a red sedan right now.
He's very elusive.
Noah,
Yeah, I'm
thank
at
you very
840
much for the
Bird
follow. I
Avenue.
do
Now I'm,
appreciate it. Another Noah.
Stop him for parking in the middle of the road.
You're just slurping on some Bubba tea? Oh, yeah, you
Okay.
thinking you're off for DOJ today? Yeah. I mean, I patrol only a couple times a week. I do a
He
lot
didn't want
more
to ticket so bad
throughout
that
the
he
week.
abandoned his car here?
Yeah,
Is
I
this
mean...
registered to anyone?
No, I checked it. It's not even coming back, so it must be like a rental?
Oh.
I mean, I don't know, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I trade Ocean and 00 because I thought that was probably mixing me up, but it's... I don't know.
Wow, that's a
Echo,
nice
thank
car.
you very
Holy
much
shit.
for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome. Tyser, how are you? Welcome.
2 Lincoln 406 from 2 Lincoln 249.
My finger is
Perfect.
bleeding and my pinky.
Where are you, girl? God, get
Why?
down here. Let's go. I don't have all
Can I
day.
do a TU Ghost Patrol? I
10-9,
cannot.
Go ahead.
Let's go. Hurry up.
We can't use Ghosted in TU other than for couple things. Ran towards
406 from 2 Lincoln
595.
249.
Well, I guess we can get tow out here for this since the guy not gonna come back for his car.
Yeah, I'll double check to see if they want us to tow it. I mean,
406,
they might just be
249.
trying to cover for him, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I mean,
406.
they're not in trouble, but
Are you coming down here to Grove?
Friday the 13th. I realized it was Friday the 13th at like 3 p.m. today. It
At
was
2
great.
and 249, are those shots in that cul-de-sac there? Is they going to be coming from like behind or around it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got a
they
guy
registered
running from me
plates
now
to
through
the
the
roof. That's hardcore.
alleys or through the backyards, northbound towards you. Northbound towards
Okay.
Carson from Covenant.
Well,
The black
they're
male,
saying that
hand
they like the
over
car
there.
because it looks good in front of their hotel. I mean, I
Oh,
wish we could
alright.
boot cars.
Should
that
be
would
on
be
Carson
nice.
now.
There you are. Come on, let's
We
go,
could just
Betty.
put a
Yeah,
boot-
we got
Look.
them.
put a boot on
Betty,
the
let's-
car.
Continuing on towards Station 6.
Betty, come here. Betty, let's go.
All right,
Alright,
are
I'm
you
gonna
guys
go
staying in
fucking
this?
forever.
You guys staying in this hotel? Either of you?
She is. I live
Oh,
here.
yeah?
I'm just picking her up.
Oh yeah, ma'am. Are you staying in this hotel by chance?
Yeah, I went
okay.
hit right there.
All right, and since you've been staying here, do you
I'm
happen to
going
know
southbound
who's
towards Covenant from Carson.
driving this car? Have you happened to see them?
Might get
Earlier today?
Wait, no, he's going still north or south.
I mean, I know it's a
south.
pretty random question, but
About to come out.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't
it's not your
seen,
car, is it?
No, it's not
Oh.
mine.
Wait for
It's not
Okay.
mine.
all right. Okay. Well, if either of you see the person that's driving this car, then
Going to the
we would
Grove
like to have a
cul-de-sac.
chat with them. So just go ahead and call 911 and just inform them that Sergeant Miller was out here looking for the person driving this car, and they'll be able to direct that to me. All right. I mean, I would be appreciative if you did that. You don't have to,
Yeah,
obviously.
watch out, he is armed.
But
Right. Yeah.
all right, that's it. That's all my questions. Have a good day. Stay safe. Don't get
You
into
too.
trouble.
All right, let's go.
Hey,
Come on.
firm, what's the 20? Shots
Alright.
over 845, he's now head towards the LTD.
Take care.
Red odds a lot.
Bye.
Metallic color.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, red jugular.
I guess we'll leave it. And if they want it towed, then they'll call us to come tow it, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
I got their plate, but I don't have anything else. I honestly thought they were like, I don't know. I mean, the way that they were just running into the building.
Currently, suspect is
And I don't,
739.
I can't even recall what they were wearing. I mean, it was just too quick.
They jumped out that quick and got out, huh?
Yeah, they were going through the door when I came around the corner, so it was pretty quick.
Huh.
He's now
But all right,
All
thanks
right,
for
well,
coming
guess
out.
yeah, no problem, man.
Air 25. We just lost lock on the suspect.
Okay, I don't know what's going on in this server, but it is definitely like popping off in this thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't control the engine. It has too much horsepower.
Jesus.
Do you have eyes on the suspect? Negative. Is there going to be that four-door reddish car, sports car?
I think I'm gonna get gas.
Four-door, red slash purple metallic.
Oh
jugular.
come on. Ran a red
Yeah,
and
but
they're
that's the guy.
hauling.
Stop. Do have a RO for the
Yep.
vehicle and a driver if we need to. Goodbye.
That's it.
Goodbye.
See?
Place would be Lincoln, Adam, Romeo, Paul. 5.
Control copy. Lincoln, Adam, Romeo, Paul 5 comes back to Leighton, Larper.
Okay.
Currently not 1030,
Good
0102.
You're taking a 727. The RO.
Did you wreck your car? Or
Leighton, Larper.
yep,
And Leighton,
Yep.
Larper.
definitely looks wrecked.
Control copies.
Oh my God! What on earth? What on earth? Oh my
Okay.
God!
Oh, and there's a Signal 100.
jeez.
Sweet. Can't even do anything.
Sir,
Hey,
are you
sir.
okay?
Lincoln 327 is there, Blair.
Did you
Sir,
guys,
you all
did
right?
you guys collide?
Sheriff 25 can advise.
He sideswiped me.
checks.
Yeah, Air
Door.
25.
that
We're
car.
code bureau. No eyes on
Alright.
this time.
Do you,
Correct,
you head over
10-0,
here with me so we can
10-0.
talk about what happened just now?
I can't believe it,
I'll
man.
take care of these guys, alright?
Single 100.
All right, yeah.
DMCA,
sure,
yeah. What are you doing?
Appreciate
I
it,
don't
man. I
care.
want to get as much information as I can while it's still fresh in your mind. Let me just grab a notepad real quick.
Control 2 permission lift signal 100.
10-4, go ahead.
Oh.
Holy crap, I've got way too much going on.
Attention line, it says,
Are you doing okay, man? Are
He
you
just came around that corner, couldn't control it, and hit
you
you.
Yeah, no, I
feel
was
any
just,
broken bones? I
driving
gotta
out,
figure this out.
normal.
No. Ow.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead, sir.
Why were you
going
driving
too
like
fast.
that, man?
Be advised,
Yeah, why?
Originally,
I
You
can't
showing off
control
or
this
something? You
fucking
showing
car.
off to?
who was shooting off fireworks and stuff.
Yes,
down Grove Street.
I was
Yeah.
trying.
Of course you were.
For human trafficking, so it's probably one of the occupants of the red car.
All
You
right.
see my car, man? Oh,
Control copy.
fuck. It's total.
Yeah.
No.
Whoa!
My
You shouldn't be getting out there. Whoa! You
Yeah,
shouldn't be
look out.
getting out of the car, man. You just were in an accident.
My car.
Do you need any medical
Oh.
attention? You have any like? You,
Possibly 10-6.
well, it doesn't
Oh.
look like your legs sticking the wrong way, but okay. You
Uh,
have any cuts or bruises?
There's a plate.
Yeah.
Vehicle
Okay.
to Carter Larper sitting
All right, let me check on your passenger.
Oh.
Yeah, you probably ditched that.
Wow, these people.
Does anybody know if Carter Larper is a black male or a white?
Ma'am, are you doing okay in there? You still conscious? Can you talk to me?
I know the vehicle we stopped.
Hey, Rob Assault, thank you very much. And
Yeah.
Draco, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Jesus, 5 minutes ago, I was way off. Way missed that.
Just a little headache, though. Oh, yeah.
All right, no cuts or bruises. Don't feel like you have any broken bones or anything.
Originally stopped in the red car, and then a black male who. took the car,
I don't know.
and the
What
white
does
male
a
in the back
broken bone
passenger
feel
seat.
like?
I mean, I would feel like you would be in a lot of pain. Like, you have anything that's hurting.
I know. On my
Okay.
head.
All right. All right, well, let me get medics down here. They'll check you both out.
Is Austin doing all right?
I actually don't know. I was checking on you, but
Air 2-5 Patrol.
Okay. Do you mind if I step out?
Really quick. If you could
yeah,
please
you
look
can
at
step
my
out as long
vehicle
as you feel like you're not going to pass out or anything.
Control copy.
I'll see.
To Mary
I'll see if I can
17,
still
dispatch.
walk on these legs.
To Mary 17.
During the Signal 100, we had a 1050 occur at 505 Didion Drive between two vehicles. We have one person that's currently unconscious. If you could run 1052s out here and possibly 1053s if you have them.
Control copies. And to Mary 17, any additional 32s on scene with you?
10-4, I'm going to have one additional. I believe it's 2 Tango 731. Driver has
Control 2
major...
Tango 731.
Great. All right, let me... sir, if you can hear me, I'm going to go get a med bag. Get some bandages, okay?
Okay.
I don't know if my bike has one. Maybe it does. I'm just running around like a crazy guy. All right, slash me. Grabs
Fire
first
control to
aid.
critical care 6
Okay.
and engine 6. Fire control to critical care 6, engine 6. New call
I said he was
attention,
passed out, but he's
505
actually not
Dinian
really
Drive,
passed
Postal
out.
505 Dinian Drive. MV
Oh,
with
man.
injury. LEO on scene advised unconscious male. Timeout 0112 Zulu.
It'll get him here faster, right?
Critical care 6 en route.
Slash me.
Engine 6 same traffic.
First aid kit down and opens. Starts to place gauze.
Tango 727 11.
Go ahead. Open wounds.
I'm gonna be.
All right, sir. We got medics on the way. They are
in an alley.
gonna be here in just a couple minutes. So
They're
just
getting out of the vehicle. And,
don't pass out or anything. Just keep talking.
No,
to
no,
me.
no.
What was your plan today? What were you doing?
All available
Just
matches.
cruising around? Were you gonna go to dinner or lunch or?
I was taking Rachel out to get lunch.
1852. Shots fired. 5 Lincoln.
And you
427,
decided to
postal
take this
852,
car? I
shots
mean,
fired.
this thing looks like it should be on the racetrack, man.
It's my
All right, Coop,
dad's
we'll see you
old
when you get
car,
back.
and He gave it to me.
Oh, yeah?
I can't believe I just ruined it.
Risky 102 postal 852.
Yeah, I mean,
He
hopefully you
told
have
me not to
insurance
drive
on
like
it. though.
that. I do, but
Control to Lincoln
he's
25,
gonna
your
be
status.
so mad.
Well, I can't help you with that, man.
Go
It's
ahead
too
and
late
have
for
the
that stuff.
Metro,
I told you to be
shut down.
safe,
We got a
man. I
car on
told
the
you that.
road.
Like, don't you recall?
I wasn't trying. I was being an idiot. I'm sorry.
You weren't
dude.
trying. No. I was gonna stop you for a red light violation. You didn't even slow down. Like, you didn't even clear the intersection, man. You didn't even like put your flashers on and act like you had a siren. You just blew through it.
Engine 6.
Yeah.
Absol, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome.
Control copy. Squad.
All right, sounds like the medics are here.
Drive,
They're
MPU
close.
entry, assisting Engine 6 and critical care 6.
Oh crap.
Showing you route 01140
wow,
and
so
2
many
Tango
of them.
727, your status.
Yeah, I mean, we got the whole brigade for you.
52818, go ahead and have the area unit sweep overhead. We have no officer on scene.
Oh man.
Control copies.
Chelsea, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome. Look at this. This server just filled right up. Whoa, okay, dude. Don't need to yell.
852, officer emergency. Officer is missing, last known 852 in the alleyway.
Just keep talking to me, sir. What's your name? I never caught that.
Austin.
Austin? Alright, I'm Sergeant Miller. Medics are gonna take care of you.
He's gonna be at his
patrol. Hey buddy, my name's Devin with the Los Santos Fire Department. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's going on? What's hurting?
My head.
Can you tell me what happened?
I mean, who would have thought?
I was driving and I hit that guy in the red car. I came around the corner.
So you're gonna feel me touching your arm and everything. I'm just gonna get your vitals real quick, okay?
Okay.
Fire control at critical care 6, Regiment 6. Are you able to reroute to 852 for a
the car can get fixed, Sergeant?
All right. Let me get this guy's information. I'll make sure I get his insurance as well, so we can exchange with what you got. Your insurance and registration, everything's up to date, right?
Nerve, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna try your first name. Lenvy? I hope. Maybe. Did I butcher it? I don't know. The fire EUP. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, now that everyone has the EUP, I think it looks really good. Like, I'm really glad that it's happening. This is like a perfect screenshot. Taken time.
Oh, to get a copy? Yeah.
Squad 6, I can route that way.
Don't worry, man. I
While we're
won't leave
just
you hanging
sitting
like
here.
that. I'll get you a copy before I leave.
852, LEO on scene. If you can stage at 851 Alta Street for code 4.
Copy that, staging at 851.
Oh yeah, I can give you the report number and all that.
Alright, Rich, if you want to, go ahead
Give me
and put
just a
the
moment, sir.
backboard down right over here next to the officer. And then take the seat collar over to the head and place it on the patient.
Here, I can move out of the way. I don't need to be
Controls doesn't have any
in your guys' way.
Oh no, that's
You're fine, man. Out of character, are you using the vital menu or no?
Okay. Well, we're gonna do our TEU report because we can. Kaysen, how are you? Welcome. It's really weird. You didn't have the sub badge there for a second. Awkward. But all right, let's grab a notepad.
20.
Grab some notepad.
In area 836, area 836.
And it's just all popping out down there.
Use in the area of 852. Use caution. Shots fired in the area of 836.
Squad 6 can be staging at 851.
T/E notepad.
It's somewhere in the area 836 by Mission Row PD in the Mission Row area. Semi-automatic. Okay, 761.
Oh my god.
761. Any available metro?
Ma'am, you injured any?
Use response 761. Automatic shots fired in Mission Row.
I don't think so. It's just my wrist hurts
Tim.
because when we crashed,
TMI, Tim. TMI.
I don't know why, but I like automatically put my hands in front of my chest, and I hit him against the dashboard, and kind of my right wrist hurts a little bit.
Okay,
That's
Young World, I'm thinking is what it's supposed to be. Maybe. But welcome. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it.
Last call. Is there anybody inside the station that is firing off automatic shots?
Oh my god.
2 Lincoln 726, shots fired inside of Mission Row 761. I'll have you attached. 2 Lincoln 818, postal 761 at Mission Row.
I mean, it's just crazy. Oops, I'm writing this down IRL and then I start typing it.
They're no longer inside the station. They're coming from the right. Possibly at 760.
Fire Control Station, or Correction Squad 6, code 4 by LEO 852.
Did you get his name?
Yeah, his name was Austin.
No eyes on any suspects as of now.
No last name. Not from what
Other
I
than
got.
your face, are you hurting anywhere?
Alright, let me run this plate real quick.
Okay, this is another 00N.
You notice how it starts with that 00, just like that last one?
Yeah, it's very similar.
Another shot spotters at 762. I believe they're on move.
Very.
Yep, shots at 762. Automatic.
Okay, these are the same goddamn cars, man. You gotta be kidding me.
Control copies. New postal 761.
Of the white Charger? That's definitely not a white Charger, but okay. Okay, game. Your eyes are definitely better than mine. I can't say what UNW means. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad I at least attempted it, right? Oh, and that's the red nightshade. Nightshade. And that's the blue nightshade. Wow, I have so many notes, I'm just losing track.
Engine 6 parks. Engine 6.
Air 25. Heat station on the roof.
Pretty sure it's a Signal 100. He shouldn't be calling it.
Guess someone check it out.
Alright, buddy. By the looks of it, I see you
Off of that
got a couple of lacerations to your face, and your nose appears broken.
Can I have your route 852?
And I see some bruising to your chest, which makes me worried about some potential chest injuries. So I really want to take you to the hospital, okay?
Sometime 818, Air 25, there's no one up here.
Hey, firm.
I mean, if you really don't want to go to the hospital with me, then I can't force you. But the problem is, if I let you go, and then I have no promises that you're not going to take 10 steps down the road and you're going to fall over dead.
Individuals on the fire escape going down.
Can't afford it.
You're going to join
Well,
DOJ?
do you really wanna play that game with your
PD
life?
and DOJ after Christmas? Nice. The PD's fun. I've been here for a while and I absolutely enjoy it.
Well, if you don't go to the hospital, that's the game you're playing. You could literally, I could stand you up, let you go.
Units in response to 740 in the alleyway, 740-1099.
I could let you go, and you can take 10 steps and be dead.
Man.
I mean, that's the game you're gonna play.
Window 10. Also that bike, a red bicycle.
Air 25 with target.
This is why I don't patrol down in Metro, because it's just nuts down there.
Vehicle took off on San Andreas, no doubt.
Air 25, there are two targets.
I can try.
You want us to pursue?
Go after the guy on the black two-door. He 100% shot at me. Last seen on San Andreas.
PD's sick, it is.
I
It is
know,
definitely sick. Oh, I need a camera.
Yeah.
You scan the lookout for a two-door sports car, last seen 740.
Feeling name and I think I'm behind him. We're going to be eastbound San Andreas Ave 743.
743, all units redirect 743.
I mean, Kaysen, you're right, I guess.
Ma'am, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst pain you've ever felt in your life, what would you rate your pain currently?
You know what? I don't even know what they're... Oh, actually...
I'd say it was a 5 earlier, but it's about a 4 now.
About a 4, so it's subsided.
Advise disregard what?
Yeah, it's It's like it's bad, but it's not.
If you just hold G,
Like,
it just
I can still hold it.
goes the whole time. I mean, but I would have to agree. Every department has its own thing. I just think the city, there's just so much you can do. Like this area probably has never had a scene while I've been patrolling. Like this specific road and street and everything. And I just think in the city, you just have a lot more opportunities that you can have. Where you can have scenes. Like, that's what I like about it. The county, obviously, you've pretty much seen every inch of the county.
Possibly 1080 at this time.
Go ahead, Divinewood. This is 100% going to be the vehicle. Shots fired on us. Shots fired on us.
Postal 73, 1080, signal 100, effect 01240.
Air 25, we have eyes on that vehicle.
Okay.
Why are my boots shaking? Look at that.
Is at your earliest convenience to go see your primary care
Hey,
physician.
yellow officer.
Yeah, what's up?
Air 25, we have call outs.
Yeah, thanks. Highlighter, man.
Highlighter? Hey, will you do me a favor, man?
Engine
Yeah.
smoking heavily.
Can you get my stretcher for me?
Passenger's got an SMG in his hand.
Yeah. Didn't she? Oh wait, you had the backboard, didn't she?
Freeway 752.
Yeah.
Westbound 752, I have 2.
Yes, sir. You said you had a...
Am I... How the heck do I...
Out, driver and passenger out. They just got into a red in color. They just carjacked a vehicle. It's going to be a red in color Phelpser. Plate's going to be 87 Sam.
It pulled my gun out.
168 westbound in the Olympic Freeway.
Oh my god, that is the coolest freaking thing I've seen.
Car out of the road here, and then is your car still drivable? Or
Okay.
I don't think so. The tire...
Oh my god, that is...
I don't know what's going on.
That is cool.
I don't think that's going to be too safe to drive.
Nah, I'm good, Kason. I don't care about no shooting.
Oh yeah.
I like these kind of scenes. I like more realistic things. Like, yeah, shootings happen, but they're not every time you
I can
patrol.
probably call it cab,
but 30 seconds.
Okay.
I don't know any.
So what we'll do is, since I'm at the head, you're at the feet, I'll count to 3. We'll roll them, slide the backboard under them, and then roll them back on.
Continuing westbound Dorset, crossing South Boulevard Del Perro. Taking a right eastbound now, Boulevard Del Perro. Taking a left northbound on Mad Wayne Thunder Drive. Northbound Mad Wayne Thunder Drive now, 648.
A stretcher, yeah. Stretcher.
Eastbound West Eclipse Boulevard.
I mean, that is... I don't think I've ever seen the stretcher like that.
Right onto Rockford Drive.
Maybe they just put that in today.
Sidewalk now. They're barricading in a residence.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Avocado spelled it correctly, Tim. I hate to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure.
They're advised the red Phelpser is not occupied. The red Phelpser is not occupied. 2 individuals barricading into a residence at 647.
Official copies. Barricade suspect 047. Units respond 647.
Individuals
there he is,
ran
loaded
into
up.
the back room of the house. Postal's going to be 647.
Copies 2 Mary 17.
Go ahead.
Are you able to respond to the 71?
I should be able to break off in just a couple minutes.
Copy.
Air 25 advised the vehicle is abandoned at 646 Spanish Avenue, Crosser, Rockford in the intersection.
Officer?
Yeah, how can I help you?
So the man with the ambulance, he said that I was good to go.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask if I could take Anthony's car, the blue one.
Air 25, we have individuals.
I mean, I don't know if you can drive it. It's it was in an accident, you know.
Air 25, we're pulling off.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's got enough injuries or he's going to the ER, then I wouldn't think you could drive the vehicle, you know?
Well, I could try and get it home.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the I can try type thing.
Call. They're barricaded right now in the residence. We're just holding perimeter until we get a call.
I know I can. I can drive.
2 Mary 17. Do we have any SRU that can activate?
You know, I have a license, so I can drive.
Control to any available SRU able to activate, please advise.
Yeah, I don't know if I can let you do that. I think we're just gonna have to tow it, and you're gonna have to get like a taxi or something.
Oh, all right.
Do you need me to call a taxi for you?
No, I can get that. Thank you.
Okay.
Is there anybody around the back?
Lincoln 455, I'm going to be around the back by the 10 square area. I have visuals of the red seltzer.
Air 25 gets back en route.
Control copies Air 25 en route. Control to Mary 17, it appears no SRU able to activate.
10-4. LS County Sheriff looks the best because they look like... What? Oh, they look like Michigan. Okay.
Advise individuals, there's 2 individuals, both appear to be white males with 1016 automatic weapons.
I really don't want to leave, but...
We already got tow on the way?
Right. I did not call for tow, no, but this car is, I think it, in my opinion, it's too bad to drive. She said she could drive it home, but I don't think we can do that.
Oh.
But
yeah, this one, the wheel well got dented into the tire, so I know he's not going anywhere. But
yeah.
Man, are you sure this is roadworthy still? You got a lot of damage there on the side of the vehicle.
Well, I thought it would be.
Can you 10-9 the traffic for 2 Mary 17?
Here said it wasn't.
2 Mary 170 is on scene.
Yeah.
Requesting to establish scene command.
10-4. If the highest ranking on scene wants to take care of that, I'm gonna try to get down there within the next couple minutes. We're just wrapping up here.
Kind of down the way a little bit. So they're going to go to Ellis Customs, which is pretty near. Or you can get a ride home. Up to you how you want to do it.
I'll probably walk over.
See,
to,
my other problem with these kind of
Boulevard,
things,
grab a cab there.
that stretcher casing,
okay, all right.
like with the script and everything, that's nuts. I didn't know that.
Am I good to go, or like, do you still want me here?
Yeah, no, you're free to go as long as, yeah, as long as you call a ride.
Do they transport the other driver?
Yeah, they took him down to the ER.
Austin. Okay.
Noah, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it.
Good night. Bye.
All right, have a nice night.
Good night. Be safe.
All right, can you handle the rest of this? They're losing it down the road.
Yeah, I can hear that.
All right.
Yeah, you haven't called tow, right?
I have not. Nope, I have not called tow.
Okay, I'll get him out here. Thank you, man.
2 Mary 17. I'm gonna be leaving my scene now. What's the postal that this is happening at?
Postal 647, barricaded residence off of Westmere Boulevard.
Alright, 647. Let's just do this.
Shots inside.
Front door's open.
What the heck?
Their hands up in the front entrance.
And of course, see, this is the other problem. I don't have a vest for this guy.
55,
I don't
that front door spotlight.
have a vest set up for my MBU ped. I mean, this is just fun.
You know where they were coming from, where the shots coming from?
It's one of the twins making alts? I don't think so.
Front door's gonna be closed. It was one whiskey mic standing in the doorway, hands up.
Okay. I'm gonna try, let's try this. Okay. Opponents. Undershirts vest. Blade carrier. I don't really care that... God dang it. You know what? Screw it. I don't care that the radio's showing. I don't have time for this. And... oh, we actually need to put on the stuff that's gonna save us. Alright. 2 Mary 17, I'm gonna be on scene. Can I get a status update?
Gonna be 2 individuals barricaded inside their residence. One appears to be a hostage that was at the front door. Door's now closed this time.
10-4. 2 Mary 17, do we have this entire block surrounded on both north, south, east, and west sides?
Control to any unit on the south side of the building.
Starboy, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome.
Control of 5 David 447. Can I have you route 647 on the south side of the building?
10-4, show me 97.
Doors open again. Same individual holding their hands up the front door.
Control to any unit on the east side of the building.
Lincoln 455, I got the east side.
Control to any unit on the north side.
12 Tango 818 up north.
Control to any unit on the west side.
Look like the Ram truck for Metro. I think it is.
David 237, are you on the west side? Control of 2 Mary 17, I believe all sides are covered now.
10-4, we're gonna have shots fired. If I could get some guys that are on the west side of the building on Portola, if they could stack up with me at the gate, we'll go ahead and start moving in.
We got you.
Alright. With you, bro.
Alright, we're gonna try to make this quick because we don't want this to keep dragging out.
Air T5.
Yeah, they're shooting at us still.
They have
no, he's
a
not a
hostage.
hostage. He is 100% a suspect. He pointed a gun at my face.
Okay.
That guy, that...
Okay.
Alright. So let's go ahead and move up. Okay. How are we going to do this? Alright, let's go in this way while they're covering that front door.
Shirtless, black or
yeah,
white male. He's dark
I can
skin.
cover right here in between while you get over.
10-4. Alright, 2 Mary 17. If we could have some units cover the front gate, we're going to go through the side gate here and try to make entry.
Gonna jump
pointing
over?
guns at us from the stairway, from the front door.
Two Mary 17. We're going to be coming up to the garage. Front door is going to be open at this time.
Show copies, making entry 0137 Zulu.
Alright, we're going to go in for this. Don't you freaking open that door. Alright, 2 Mary 17. The shots have stopped. We're right at the front door. We're going to be
it's still
turning the corner at this time.
Air 25, let us know if he wants to kill the light.
10-4, go ahead and kill the light so that we don't have any shadows at the time.
Air 25, we're going to spotlight the rear.
Sir,
entrance
get your hands up. Get your hands up. Oh, no. Okay. 2 Mary 17. We're going to have one person down at the front door. He just walked out and was shot.
Show copies, bags will be staged.
LSPD, put your hands up. Drop the weapon.
You got me?
Drop the weapon wherever you are. I don't see... You guys see any movement in there?
Here, I'm gonna pull him out.
This is good. Where is he?
I'm pulling out one individual that's
Where is he?
647
Holy
if we
shit.
get medic.
Joe, you want to go in from the garage door?
Yeah, let's go ahead and try to make entry through there.
Fire Control, Critical Care 6, Truck 7. Fire Control, Critical Care 6, Truck 7, new call assignment. Staging location 649 for gunshots, LEO on scene.
Oh, I'm taking a shot, taking a shot. Living room.
Okay, well, that's good.
I'm hit.
Dropping off at Central from a previous call.
Control copies.
Track 7's around.
Right from the living room. He's in the living room. I'm hit in the vest, though.
LSPD, make yourself known. Drop the weapons. I wish you could peek corners.
This person's got 3 GSWs to the head. I'm going to be off West Cliffs Boulevard, 471, if I can get a medic to come by this way.
Control copies.
LSPD, make yourself known. 2 Mary 17, living room is going to be clear.
He's upstairs. He's upstairs. Master bedroom. Master bedroom. Master bedroom in the closet.
2 Mary 17, we're going to have an officer down in the dining room.
Control copies.
Master bedroom, where is that? Is it
Automatic weapon shadow.
Right.
They do have that master bedroom windows open. They can jump out through it.
Copy. I'm gonna kick this door down in 3, 2, 1. Going in. Going in.
Fire Control to Squad 6, Engine 6, status.
Squad 6, I'm just dropping a patient off at the hospital now. I'll be available in about 2 mics.
Okay.
20.
Squad 6, your status.
LSPD, make yourself known if you're in any of these bedrooms.
Engine 6, can I respond to your station location 649? LEOs on scene, multiple gunshot wounds on officers and suspects.
LSPD, make yourself known.
Oh, there he is. Here.
The down individual at 671 or 471 off West Eclipse.
Where is he?
Scream at her
What
from their
are they
head
talking
and,
about?
No pulse doing CPR.
I'm going up.
We got the subject master bedroom. Turn around now, dude. Turn around.
Air 2-5, we clear to break.
Got him. Cuff.
2 Mary 17, do you see any movement in the rear part of the house?
You have 1 patrol officer back there, but that's it.
10-4, then he should be good to break.
All bedrooms upstairs besides this master bedroom has been cleared.
Oh, I got him.
Good.
I think this is
upstairs is clear.
Yeah, we cleared up. Yeah, upstairs is clear.
I'm.
All right, if you want to head out and
on scene at
there should be medics out front, I believe.
Boulevard has time zone suspect. I believe they said their code 4 at 471.
Two Mary 17. The entire house is going to be clear at this time. I believe we're going to be code 4. We do have some officers down inside the residence, along with some outside.
Control copies. Fire Control to Critical Care 6.
Noah, how are you, man? Welcome.
Time zone suspect at 471 in the parking lot. Additional at the residence.
So they must have had a hostage. I would assume this guy was a hostage, although Derek implied they weren't. I don't know.
Air 2-5, if no FDs available, we're clear for medevac or life flight.
Control copies.
Okay. Two Mary 17. Do we have eyes on all officers that are down? Is there an officer that is with each one?
Control to the officer with the officer in the front of the building, please advise. Control to any unit on scene able to go to the officer in the front of the building.
Two Mary 17. I just went out the front door. It was a I believe it was a suspect that was shot outside that door. He's not there anymore. I believe he was moved.
Copy. The officer at 671, do you have that suspect at the front door? Correction, 471.
Do these doors? Okay. Where's the officer that was down in the...
In control 2 Mary 17, is the officer also down in the living room?
It was the dining room, but they're no longer there, so I believe they walked off. Maybe they're staging where the medics are.
Control copies. Times 3, 52, 53s are on scene, staged at 471, treating times 1 patient.
10-4. 2 Mary 17, can you do a roll call?
Where's
just
the
so we
officer?
make sure everyone
You
is
good,
covered.
Joe?
Yeah, I'm fine. There was an officer here in the
status?
dining room, but I'm not...
Was that the Del Perro one?
It was a Del Perro, yeah.
Yeah, he's out by the medics right now.
Okay, because he was right here, and then there was a guy that was... It wasn't an officer. I believe it was the suspect, but there was also some people saying that it might have been a victim, but he was shot outside the front door, and they moved him, so...
Yeah, that guy's, they called him DOA already.
Code 4,
Okay.
got the back off.
So, and I don't know what his relation was. He walked out the door, and then the guy that we arrested in here shot him. So, supposedly he pointed a gun at the officers earlier today. So I'm not sure what his involvement was, and I guess we probably won't find out. But I think that's all the officers that were down in the building. I know upstairs were clear. So.
Mary 17, I have times 3 officers, 2 Lincoln 818, 2 Lincoln 726, and 2 Lincoln 258 not responding.
10-4.
Right,
are those units
I'll go
with the medics?
The other crews out there, and we'll figure it out.
Fire Control to Critical Care 6, can you advise units that you have?
Okay, what are we doing over here? Critical Care 6.
House is clear though?
Fire Control, do you
Yeah,
check
house
traffic?
is clear, yep.
Sorry, there's a lot going on the scene.
Yeah, we were upstairs. We cleared from the basement up, or
Can you
from
get
the
roll
first
call
floor
the injured
up.
officers you have at 471?
And then once we got him 10-15, we cleared the upstairs.
Receive, standby.
Should get the Michigan siren and use it one day. I don't even know what the Michigan siren is, man. I mean, can you send it to me, Tim? I don't even know. Okay.
Keep this road clear, I guess. Just move this down.
This is a Metro.
5 Tango 818, whenever you was calling 2 Lincoln 818, did you mean myself?
I'm showing you in CAD 2 Lincoln 818.
Let me relog that. It shouldn't be.
Copies. Showing 5 Tango 818 secure.
To Mary 17, you can lift the air. House is going to be clear. Scene's going to be code 4, and medics are going to be taking care of the downed people.
I'm just checking this guy out because I'm going to have to activate MEO on him anyways.
01470, resume normal RTO.
I live in Michigan? Yeah, I know, but are you talking about like the trooper or the sheriff's department or... I mean, what? Toenail, how are you? Welcome.
Tango 818, affirm.
Welcome back, Coop. I don't know how long you've been back, but hopefully you didn't get to see that crap show that we just went through.
Critical Care 6, Fire Control. Are you still needing to know what officers I have down over here?
Affirm, sir, for 2 Mary 17.
Receive, sir. I believe I have a 2 Lincoln 258 and one other. I'm trying to get his name again.
It's 2 Lincoln, 2 David 327.
There you go.
2 Mary 17, copy direct. 2 Lincoln 258, 2 David 327.
He's pretty screwed up.
Was that?
10-4, I copy. 2 Mary 17, the unit's still on scene. If we can search the area, we're going to be missing one officer. There was 3 down.
I believe Myron shot in the neck as well.
Critical Care 6. That's the one I have right here that I believe is a Del Perro unit.
Hey, Joe, he called out my number as Lincoln, but it was supposed to be Tango.
Okay.
I corrected him on it. Yeah.
Critical care
Alright.
6, is there call
Okay,
sign
so
2
you
Lincoln
are
258?
here then. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I don't know why he
10-9,
was
sir.
calling that out.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean it happens.
You're all good. Is it 2 Lincoln 258?
I believe that's going to be Myron, 2 Lincoln 258. Trying to double check.
Copy.
I think it may have been one that didn't go 42.
That's possible, yeah.
Yep.
Air 25, are we
Been back for
medical
10 minutes?
transport?
Oh, yikes.
Air 2 or Squad 6 to Air 25. We can't life flight out of the city per our jurisdiction here, so we'll have to take anything we have to go in with by ground.
Hey, firm. Air 25 is breaking off. I'll return to patrol area.
Michigan troopers have a wicked fleet? I mean, they do, yeah. They do.
Alrighty. Your perp is in Derek's Explorer down there.
Alright. That's good.
I don't know if we should trust Derek alone with him. But yeah, he's down there.
I think Derek can handle it. Did we ever find out if this guy was a suspect or a victim? Was he a
I heard him
hostage?
screaming that this one shot at him.
Yeah, I know. That's what he was saying,
But-
so. I mean, I guess we won't find out
He
now
could be
because it
just
doesn't look like
playing
he's doing
hostage.
too good, so.
2 Lincoln 249.
Yeah.
I'm at 834.
Alright, so the ones that I missed, it's Frisky. Thank you for the follow. Mother Trucker, thank you. Isaiah and Sebastian, thank you all for the follows. I do appreciate it. Sorry for the delayed response. Just busy. Busy. 2 Mary 17 to dispatch. Just an update. The third officer that was down was confirmed that was not down. I believe it was a mix-up with 5 Tango 818.
Show copies. 5 Tango 818 is secure. And I'm going to show 2 Lincoln 258, 2 Delta 327 down at 471.
Alright.
Critical care 6 fire control.
Critical care 6.
Wait, 327. That's
Yes,
Derek.
sir. Here
Okay.
in a few minutes, we're going to be transporting the 2 Lincoln 258 officer
Hang on.
emergency traffic. He's got a gunshot to his neck. You can go ahead and contact Central for a trauma alert.
Yeah, I just said, hey, Noah, that's it. I was just saying, hey, you got the stop by.
5
Let's
Tango
see
818.
our
Did you say 2
menage.
Lincoln 327 unaccounted for?
It was 2 Delta 327. He was accounted for by 1052s.
10-4, make sure.
Alright, so I think we got everything handled.
Engine 6.
I'll be breaking off from that GSW call back in service.
Showing engine 6 back in service 0152 Zulu.
Hey, Marlo, how are you? Welcome.
Truck 7.
Truck 7.
We're going to be available.
Fire control copy 0152 Zulu.
Alright, let me
Air
go take
23,
my vest
deactivating
off.
Air 25, beginning coastal patrol.
Fire control copies. Correction. Control copies. Air 23 active 0152 Zulu.
At least switching back's easy. I would save it,
Did we ever get the ditch seltzer?
but
That's a nope.
Control 2 Lincoln 445. I believe the red salter was ditched at the intersection of West Eclipse Boulevard, Portola Drive.
first time watching stream in your new phone. How do you like your new phone? Is it worth the money?
4, I thought that seltzer was by me, but I guess it wasn't.
If any unit can advise about the red salter, please advise.
Yeah, see, and this is the problem with, like, I was on a different scene and then I got pushed in while they were barricaded. So I had to take a lot of information very quick and make decisions, and that's usually not when things go correctly. So, I mean, I'm hoping that guy was a suspect and he wasn't a victim or a hostage. But
If it's still there.
Yes, are you out there as well? On his
Yeah. Okay. County is just pulling up now. They had to come anyways, just in case. So they're gonna come pick you up right here. So.
Did you guys find them or?
The guy is Carter the guy in the plaid shirt?
No, that was our hostage.
We couldn't find your hostage, sir.
Plaid shirt's our hostage.
Then yes, we found him.
Oh my god.
That's not Carter.
Any reason why plaid shirt pointing a gun at my face?
That's probably.
What was Carter's role in that? What was Carter's role in this whole?
Oh, we switched clothes, and then I went downstairs and I saw an officer, so I shot at him. Carter dipped out the back. Did you not see him?
I mean, Carter. It's Carter Larper, right? Break, standby. Carter Larper. 2-327. Carter Larper dipped out the back. He was the original suspect.
It's so nice. That's good. I mean, I'm not an Apple fan, but.
He ran off.
Yeah, I'm Jamal.
Carter Larper
I'm just that buddy.
said if we can get a bullet put out for him.
I was sitting in the house. And he like
Control
punched in and was like, let's switch clothes, and I switched clothes, and then.
Why would you do that? Why would you switch
I'll meet you back
clothes?
at.
You can show me. You can show me.
His story is that Carter Larper was here.
For the 1x DOA patient at the scene at 64.
They swapped clothes, and he saw a cop outside and shot him.
Control copies.
Okay.
Control to
So, are you taking him to the station, or who's taking him to the station then?
He's being transported to Central Medical right now.
Oh, for medical.
I'm calling apparently right now to go, but
okay.
Connie's me.
So did you guys find
firm
Carter or no?
activating for search and rescue.
I mean, I didn't know.
No,
Oh, he dipped out the back.
And Air 23 additional 43. RP states
So he's probably the one that got the officer in the
×3 boats near the Davie.
the dining room then.
No, that was me.
Oh. Holy smokes, man. You having fun
All right,
just
well,
like shooting
I'm
at
gonna
cops
go,
or something?
239.
I was shooting at cops? What do you mean?
Yeah, you were shooting at cops, yeah.
Spotter with Robert.
Alright, is medical taking you?
Yeah,
or?
I mean, Carter has like 3 arrest warrants. I mean, you can go read them if you want. They're like 7 pages long.
We'll get him eventually.
Sure. I think he's on like
Control
the
to any unit able to
Bureau
activate any
of, what's it
type of
called?
search and rescue for
The high, like most wanted or
Bureau of
something.
Intelligence.
Oh yeah.
Flextra 532. You
Yeah.
can. I can activate, but we can always roll county MEO for that individual up above.
Alright, well, I'll
the
get
hill
Control
there that was involved in that accident.
I don't have a Samsung.
we can
I have a
also
Droid.
activate. Control copies. Advise if you're going to respond MEO or search and rescue.
Squad 7 to truck 7 direct.
There we go. Okay.
Good.
Do you just want to go ahead and meet at Shank Street and we can launch from there?
Yeah, 10-4. We're at 1. We can get the boat.
Copy that. Let's go do that. I'll meet you there.
Clear.
Alright, I think we're good to clear off now. I think everything's pretty much handled out here.
Unless you'd like to activate Basil.
Able to activate volunteer fire if needed for it, for search and rescue, but never mind.
Tyler, how are you? Welcome. Chris, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome.
Yeah, that'll be county MEO going up to that scene up there. I'll be activating maritime here.
Control copies. It's going to be south of 783. RP was on the ports at 941. It's going to be ×3 boats, possible flares in the water.
They just left the stretcher here.
Advise, we're overhead. We have no eyes.
Are you kidding me? They just left everyone here?
I advise, we have some kind of drone that's flying in the area, or some kind of seaplane.
Control copies. The RP stated that the flares were coming south of 786 east of the ports at 941. He also mentioned there was a boat type, or a plane boat, that was also flying overhead of the boats.
Yeah, we have eyes on that boat. It's going to be nearest postal 704, or 786.
Copy, 786.
Hey there, officer.
Swiftwater 1, dispatch.
Swiftwater 1, go ahead.
En route to Shank.
Someone coming for you, or?
Showing you en route 01580. Updated postal is going to be southeast of 786.
10-4.
Air 2-3. My TFO had to go 42 for emergency. If I can get somebody else to TFO for me, that'd be great.
Did the medics say they're coming back?
Control
or
to
what's
any
up,
available TFO.
Good or?
He's not real, by the way.
2 Tango 731, are you able to
he's
meet
a split separation.
Air 2-3 at Shank Street?
10-4 en route.
Is it count
Air 2-3, copy direct?
It is, yeah.
Wait, am I good to break from the scene here?
Yeah, you should be able to, yeah. Other than... Oh, okay.
This, I believe, is the let's have to get towed.
Yeah, it's probably that officer's vehicle.
10-8-0159 Zulu, and attention all units on the scene at 8, correction 647. If you are 10-8, please mark yourself 10-8 and CAD.
2 David 327.
2 David 327.
Transporting one time subject in custody from Central to Mission Row. I'll be getting mileage 0.0.
Control copies.
Critical care 6, fire control.
Critical care 6.
Yes, sir, I'm available. My CAD system's not wanting to act correctly, but I'm going to be en route for fuel.
Alright, let's see.
Fire control copy, showing you 10-8 in CAD, 200 Zulu.
The medic stretcher? Yeah.
So
I don't know why
do
it's
we have
stuck there.
investigations on that recent officer-involved shooting? I've got the original vehicle here, and it's loaded.
Control to any available investigations unit, please advise. Control to any investigation units, please advise. Control copies 5 Tango 818 County. Investigators are en route, and I've been advised by 1052, 1053s that County MEO will be staged in the area as well.
2 Mary 17, dispatch.
2 Mary 17.
Can I get a 1051 down to 647 Portola Drive for a Del Perro Charger?
Control copies. Control to any available tow, please advise.
Great.
Control to any available 1051 tow, please advise. Control copies. Control a channel.
Oop. Maybe we might get one. We'll have to see. So I don't even know if there's investigators on this scene.
Control back channel.
Which is great, because I don't even have a car.
Control 2 Mary 17 County, 1051s are en route. ETA is unknown.
10-4.
Swiftwater 1, we're going to be en route to 946 over there. We just launched.
We're gonna
Updated postal from Air 2-3 before they deactivated.
I guess we'll
it was south.
we'll go try to pick up some shells. I don't know. I have no idea. They just left the scene. TPD Clant, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it.
Engine 6.
I was trying, but I think that's the best I'm gonna get.
Showing engine 6 out of service 0202 Zulu.
5 Lincoln 447.
5 Lincoln 447.
Out of character.
Show me and 5 Lincoln 427 1012 Alpha requesting Union identifier.
Union 510202 Zulu.
Searches house
10-4 Union
at
51.
647 from shooting.
Critical care 6, fire control.
Critical care 6.
Yes, sir, I'm refueled, clear the pump, available.
Alright, let's see what we find here.
Showing critical care 6 active, able to respond.
Yeah, so we'll pick up like the shells and stuff from when they were shooting. I guess that was a hostage. I mean, and one guy got away. I'm assuming. I mean, he said that he shot this guy here, but
Air 2-3, show us 23.
the heck did
Showing Air 2323.
GPS accept?
Air 2-3 to FD. What's the strategy here? Do you have boats
Whoa,
coming?
okay, that's pretty cool.
Firm, we got Swiftwater 1 in the water. We're heading over there.
Oh, okay. Oop, I'm on the dashboard. Wow. Okay. You see, oh, Jesus. You see 5 kilos of cocaine in the kitchen. You see a map, list of names, warrant papers, and also find clothes in the master bedroom. And find 30 AKs in the... Okay. 2 Mary 17, dispatch.
2 Mary 17.
Can you roll me a 1032 down to 647, preferably with an SUV? We've got quite a bit of stuff that we need to remove from this house.
Control copies. Any available Metro or FiveM unit with a SUV, please advise.
2 Lincoln 455.
2 Lincoln 445. New call attachment 647 assisting 2 Mary 17 with investigation.
10-4 will be 1097.
English, Coop? I forgot I muted what? I don't even know. Online Beast, how are you? Welcome. Oh, okay. Just not English, I see. I see. J Rico, how are you? Eh, don't worry, no.
Advising DSO, we're going to be orbiting 500 feet.
So what we found, we found 5 kilos of cocaine in the kitchen. I see a map, list of names, and warrant papers. Also find clothes in the master bedroom. Also finds 30 AKs in the girls' bedroom. Jesus. I mean, I hope we can fit all this in one SUV. Oh, man. That is. It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of drugs, a lot of weapons.
Swiftwater to the helo above. Did you see flares or any, like, sort of signal for, like, distress signal? Should we not be chasing him? What's kind of the procedure we're supposed to be going through here?
I wasn't making fun of her English. I was just saying I need English. I legitimately did not know.
If we have any other port guys, we may need to grab Shark and chase after him.
Control 10 available port units, please advise.
You gotta go ahead and back up to the door. We've got 30 AK-47s and 5 kilos of cocaine that we need to load into your vehicle.
Yeah, Swiftwater 1, we're going to be braking from there.
Yeah, I'm in a motorcycle, so I can't take anything.
Harmful. We'll stage.
Yeah, no, I understand.
We'll start
a
heading
lot of
back
stuff.
to Swiftwater.
Yeah, a lot, yeah.
Stage there in case they need assistance after the fact.
See, everyone just left. Nobody even did anything. That's one thing that is like my biggest pet peeve.
Air 23, they're going to be disembarking from the vessel at 843 Chum Street. They got a black SUV.
Yeah, I don't know. A highlighter in the flesh. Wow, Deacon. Should have been here, Deacon. You could have watched me let a hostage get killed. Alright, 30 AKs. This is great. /E box, maybe? Yes? Can I walk with it? Oh, sweet. Okay.
It's going to be a black Rancher XL.
Oh, good. It's going to mess up because of the freaking doors.
Lincoln 249, respond to assist your...
Bad negotiations? There was no negotiations. They were just shooting at us.
Yeah, also if I can have another unit, ground unit if possible.
/me puts... Could I even... I probably couldn't even handle 5 AKs in trunk. I don't think you could even take like 10 at a time. Probably not.
10-4. Be advised, there's also a black tender on the scene with a 28 of
G thesis? I think I just butchered that one. G the is maybe 55. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. It's part of my character.
Unit 1011. Is that 2 Lincoln 76?
Alright. Put 1 AK in a boot, carry the other 3. Yep. Okay, Deacon. Seems like you need some sleep, man. Yep.
Negative, sir, but 2 Mary 727 respond. 831
Slash me. What's in trunk?
Control, I'm going out of service. My cat system won't let me log out. Thank you for dispatch. Have a great night.
No logging out. Critical Air 6, out of service 02092.
Yeah.
Air 2-3 to control. The gentleman from the boat looks like he's carrying a long rifle, and you got 2 other individuals on the scene as well who might also be attempting to.
Control copy.
Lincoln 249. I'm holding here on Jamestown.
I don't know
Street,
if I could carry 5 kilos of cocaine. Don't know how much that is. Don't even know what a kilo is. So.
Is there anything else in here besides the AKs and cocaine I should look for?
No, I got the cocaine. Well, you know what? There is a map and a paper with a list of names that's still in the kitchen. If you want to bag that up and take that, I think that was everything.
Alright, perfect. I'll go get that.
5 kilograms? Okay. I don't even know what a kilogram is. So. Is it something I could carry, Deacon? I mean, you're the guy that's from metric area, so. Oops. Slash me. What's cocaine? I would assume so because it can't be that much. 11 pounds? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's, yeah. I can definitely carry that.
Good.
Oh.
You go on the Signal Street Bridge and keep an eye on the people on the 843.
All right. I think it all fit in your car. I mean, 30 AKs is quite a bit, but.
Into Mary 727.
Yeah.
1011. Officers not responding.
Thanks, Deacon. I appreciate it.
A lot of stuff that they brought over here. See why they ran.
Yeah. But thanks for coming out. I couldn't do it without you, so.
I'll be back available.
Yeah, of course, man. No problem.
All right, have a safe patrol.
Lincoln 249, would you mind
Okay.
Control copies times 2, 32s are en route, 2 David 327, 1032
Scene
request,
is
843.
code 4.
County, sir. What's it regarding?
And oops, is code 4.
2 Lincoln 249, advice.
Check your computer.
No, okay, I'll see when I get there.
It's had all items.
726.
2 Lincoln 249, do you need an additional 1032?
I don't need
From
any more
it that was
2 Lincoln 726, copy.
considered evidence.
Lincoln 445 dispatch, meet 10-7 to the
Oh my god. Evidence. Why does it do that? Why does it like delete my information? Okay. Hit the dot. Thank you. Jesus. Alright. Good. Okay, we're off that. Stressful. I don't like those calls. Hope that stretcher's still there. Sweet. Yeah, so we went from a simple traffic stop, kinda traffic stop, to an MVA, which is good. Because I need MVAs, so that's good. To this.
To the air unit. It looks
all
like
in an hour and a half.
Position to keep an eye on the complex, so you're good to go. Break off if you want.
Crazy. It's amazing how quick time flies.
53 copies. That Rancher XL is exiting the complex at this time.
Absolutely insane.
Want us to stop him?
To an MVA, yeah. The guy that we had on a I mean, kind of like a traffic stop. I went to pull them over for running a red and driving recklessly. They ran in. I actually think it was the girl that was with them. She ran in to the hotel. We were unable to find the driver of that car. It didn't come back registered or anything, so we had to just leave it. And then they took off in a blue car, and they ran a stop sign and was driving reckless, and then they crashed while we were chasing them. So.
Yeah, but even to back that up, I got PC for the stop. Got him 36 and a 25 residential.
So yeah, not good. Nobody died in that, so. How long am I going to be streaming today? Don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be a short stream. We're an hour and a half in, maybe another half hour. Yeah, no one died. That's good, Deacon. That means I'm doing my job. Just some injuries, but nothing more. Oh, so I caused it. No, I didn't cause it. No.
It's going to be code 4. It's going to be at the final station if any investigation unit wants to take a look.
Control copies. Control to any investigation. Able to activate, please advise. Control copies. 2 Lincoln 445, copy direct.
Alright, Avocado, see ya.
10-4, and it'll be code 4. It's back to 8.
Showing the scene at 6 code 4, only suspect 10-8, 2 Mary 1.
No, he was...
Any objections to that?
I do not.
Copy, showing the scene at 647 code 402-150.
No, so he was like already driving. He was showing off to the girl that he picked up. I got that much out of him before the medics took him. So, yeah.
2 Charles 515 of Los Santos.
3 Charlie 515.
So they weren't running or anything like that. They just... He was just... Yeah, showing off.
Union 5-1.
Yeah, so I ruined his date. Exactly, yeah. I mean, I didn't, but he did. He shouldn't have crashed, you know. Jesus discount. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome.
Control copies and 3 Charlie 515 negative.
Ball 7-3, I'm going to be activating Shark 1 out of Shake Street.
You know what? I never ended up getting gas. I literally said I needed gas right when we started this. Alright, Deacon. Have a good day. Good morning. We'll see you around. 2:16 a.m. So good morning, night, whichever you want to say.
Union 5-1.
Show the truck stop code for both units by 10-8, 1 Whiskey 0.
1 Whiskey 10-8-02-170.
Road to Freedom, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it, and welcome. Just Outlaw, thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome.
Did you see him trafficking anything, moving anything out of his car that appears to be a gun or anything like that?
Air 2-3, that unit, we saw him carrying a container from the vessel to the vehicle, but we didn't see what was in it.
It's nice to not be at work for once. Bueno, lo que sea.
We witnessed him carrying a box of some kind from the boat to the vehicle, but we didn't see what was in it.
Copy.
Explorer that we put the choppas in and drugs could have been a whole lick. Possible. Let's do pays. $1. It's the small E. Cola.
I totally agree.
Well, at least we're back in our area. And we got a full tank of gas. Exciting. And then supposedly the main shooter has a warrant.
Squad 6 and Truck 7, are you guys back?
I don't know, I'll have
10-8
to see.
Regular units?
Hey, Eggs. How are you?
Truck
Welcome.
7, and Squad 6, be advised. Swiftwater 1's deactivated. Both units are out of service.
Welcome, welcome.
Foxtrot 521 to Foxtrot 806, 10-1.
Oops. I'm doing good, yeah. Yep. Finally have a second to breathe in this patrol. I figured it would be kind of slow, but it's actually been pretty poppin', so. I mean, it's not the other eggs, who we do not speak of here. The one that left to DOJ.
2 Lincoln 252 control. 2 Lincoln 258.
I scared you? Wow.
Myself and 2 Lincoln 406 going to be on active central.
I...
Requesting a union identifier. Union 2-1. 10-4 taking Union 2-1.
Oh, that's a stop sign. Sweet, I'm just sitting there. Just reading. That's awesome. Scarred? Scared. Scarred. I don't know. I'm not good at English.
Volley for 11070. We're going to be 842 Jamestown.
Oh, man.
We're going through the project, southbound towards Dutch London. Coming on Dutch London.
Attention on a single higher effect for 1070. Units on scene, you have there.
Well, if they tase them, we get to go to that. So.
Going out towards Jamestown now. South towards Dutch London. Out at Dutch London.
2 Lincoln 258, 2 Tango 818, 1070, 82, or correction, 842, southbound Dutch London.
East on Dutch, or no, okay, now north through the project again, through the back alley of the project. North towards Carson, Dutch London.
I'll be waiting here for y'all.
Yeah, you guys in cars try and get him, I can't really keep up.
Your phone's broke, dispatcher, huh?
Running back towards Dutch London, 842.
2 Mary 170, you're attached as supervisor.
Alright. So we get to go anyways.
He's on a bike on Dutch London now.
It's
Dutch
on a
London,
bike.
west.
Dutch London. Let me turn this up.
Description.
Trench coat, top hat, black scarf blocking his face.
All the way at Roy Lowenstein. All the way at Roy Lowenstein in Dutch London. He's still going west on Dutch London from Roy Lowenstein. So he took the alley in the sewers.
Positive 1060, watching guys.
And don't you tell me we're gonna get some more officers down.
For 5 minutes.
Losing too many.
Still running from.
Oh, fully shattered? Holy smokes, okay.
Control the any available area.
I'm actually patrolling in Vinewood, but I keep getting moved everywhere, so.
5 Tango 818, he went into the canals here. Do we have permission to continue after him, or is that negative?
2 Mary 17, advise.
Continue, are you in vehicles?
10-4.
10-4 if you think if you believe it's safe. He went into
He's in the area of Grove Street and surrounding, be on the lookout for a male wearing a trench coat, black scarf, covering his face. Last known 845 westbound through the canals.
How can I cut him off? Let me see if I can get over to this other road. Two Mary 17, what color bike was he driving?
5 Tango 818, I believe he's on the railroad tracks going into a tunnel there, 711.
Control copy 711 along the railroad tracks.
I thought it was that guy that was up there.
Be advised that shut down the train tracks for us.
Control copies in 242. I'll have you attached to Port Authority.
Cover that.
Going into a tunnel. Going into a tunnel.
Control to Air 23.
Is that the
Air 23 is deactivated.
Copy.
Okay, there's the railroad tracks. Two Mary 17. Do we know the direction of travel once they entered the railroad tracks?
From 711, he was headed eastbound into the tracks.
East? I mean, I guess that's kind of east. So that means he would be down this way. I don't know where the tracks exit. That's
327, Team Mary 17.
Go ahead.
Are you able to come down to 841 in Kirsten and Jamestown? We don't know if we have PC for a search of a vehicle. However, we do want to run it by you to make sure we do before we go for a search.
Is this related to the 1070?
Yeah, firm. It's related to the subject that ran off from the vehicle.
10-4, what's the postal again?
841 in the projects of Carson and Jamestown.
10-4, I'll be en route. Okay.
5 Tango 818 to the port unit. Do you know where the possible exit is for those tracks?
Yeah, that's what we need to know is the exit.
Last unit 9.
Was it? He was on a bike, yeah, but he was on a pedal bike.
That went into the tunnel at 711.
Be advised negative. They could have came out from any other direction up north.
What is that freaking guy doing?
Control 2 Mary 17, permission to lift signal 100.
10-4, if we're still 10-0, we can go ahead and lift signal 100.
Control copies.
5 Tango 818, did anybody get a good, what the color is on the bike?
Control received information. It's only a male with a trench coat, black scarf, no further 43.
Could have went underground. Well, that's what he did. The railroad tracks actually run underground. That's how he got in. It went into a tunnel. So.
227 Zulu, resume normal RTO.
Okay.
2 Paul 731.
Crazy LS drivers. That's why I hate this part of the city.
Dutch London to get these the 2 vehicles that were involved. The vessel's still sitting here. It's unoccupied.
Jeff Rock Gaming, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome.
Copy 3 Charlie 515. Copy direct 843 1032 request.
I copy.
So what we're responding to is this is supposedly this guy's car.
10-4.
And they're seeing if they have enough probable cause to search it.
And
so
2 Paul 731. I'm showing you as 2 Tango 731 CAD.
I don't know like what this all started out as usual, you know, like it's just not wasn't something that I started, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
How's it going, Sarge?
Well, I'm talking to the supervisor. When I get back, I expect to have an.
You want to come over here real quick? I'll explain what's going on.
Sure.
Alright.
Alright, so basically,
did we
got a
lose
call.
the guy in the black trench coat right after he went into the river
We were doing
system?
coastal patrol. We got coastal patrol. Sorry, words are hard. We got a call southeast of District 4. 3 boats were declaring mayday. They said they were going to shoot up flares and everything. We got close and we got close. DSO and us dropped off some equipment, so just in case we needed to come back later, they had equipment. They proceeded to collect said equipment. While they were picking up the equipment, me and my TFO saw that they had 2 long rifles on them, and they were wearing all black. And they proceeded to take the supplies and then drive to, I think it's 841, and then load this rancher right here. And that's when he stopped him for speeding. So.
All right. So you actually, and you have like the plate for this vehicle. Did you happen to catch that when you seen him loading?
Yes.
Okay, and then.
Yep.
And then Derek, you stopped them because they were speeding. I remember it was something like they were doing 37 and a 25 or something like that.
30. Yeah. So when they called him out and they were pulling him out, I didn't. Somebody said to stop him, but I didn't hear or see enough PC to have a stop. Except I looked at my radar, just not even like I just thought about it right on after that was done. I was like radar speed, looked down. He was going 36 miles an hour. I let him up because he was. This is a 25 right here. Upon me pulling him over, he stopped right here. And then after my partner ran his name and it didn't come back in the system after running it 6 times, we got him in the passenger out of the vehicle, cuffed up this guy. The passenger ended up running off on foot. And that's where we are now. There's a clear reason on why the passenger ran. It's because we know what they're involved in, right?
Right.
However, we just want to know if we have enough PC to now go ahead and search that vehicle because he's not giving us consent. However, they're acting, a little bit sketchy. So.
Well, I mean.
I can pipe up real quick. I mean, if they took supplies from us and they didn't need it, I mean.
Well, I mean that's.
It wasn't much of supplies. It was only MREs and water, but still.
Yeah, I mean.
Crap that...
What I would say is that if they were being suspicious down in an area you guys spotted them in, and you can confirm that this is the same plate on the vehicle and all the other descriptors of it, it wasn't that they flipped the plate onto something else.
Right.
Do the people match the description that you seen when you were in the air unit?
Yeah. So we got a pretty good description.
Okay.
But I can confirm 100,000% that is the plate because I was flying Air 23 at the time. I don't know if you were patrolling at that time, but.
I mean I have been, but I was dealing with the scene up north. We were clearing out a house with a bunch of drugs and stuff. So. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So I would say that if you have license plate information and this matches the description, and you believe they were involved in something that they shouldn't be. Obviously, if they had weapons and stuff outside of the vehicle, that doesn't really give off a good, good vibe, I guess. And then with the passenger taking off, now, I guess we don't have to search it now. Are you just have the guy detained in the back of your car, Derek, or is he going to jail for something else?
He's detained as
Officer
right
Dan,
now.
thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate
it. If we have a reason for arrest, then it'll be under arrest.
Okay.
Honestly, I would say misuse of a government hotline because I mean, obviously, they're not one black dinghy isn't 3 boats claiming distress.
Right.
So I'd say misuse is 911, and I would say theft of goods. So.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, because that's what I mean. If we can somehow. Find out what we could charge them with, which your charges sound very sound, then that would be the easiest route to get consent because, then they're going to jail. So obviously we would be able to search them for the crime that they committed, with this vehicle. With the guy running, that's pretty suspicious if you ask me. I mean, that just screams like they're guilty. But, again, it is just the passenger that ran, so... he could just have a warrant, and that's why he ran. So it's kind of tough. Now, we're able to glance because we can look in the vehicle. We just can't search it, but you can look in the window. When you were talking to him, did you happen to notice anything in the back that they shouldn't have?
copies. Control to any available 1051 tow, please advise.
Because by the time we pulled the passenger out, which that passenger did not just run because he had warrants, he had a gun on him.
Yeah.
I felt that gun. It was there.
Hey,
Second
Phoenix,
I
how are
bolted,
you?
he bolted. And I will say, he can pedal pretty fast for wearing a full-ass trench coat, but you know.
All right. Well, yeah. So, I guess let's just take a look in the back window. I mean, they can't stop us from doing that. It's not searching their vehicle.
Yeah.
It's just seeing anything that's in, perceived value or view. Just to see if we can actually notice anything that would be enough suspicion to search the car, because it is like a fine line that I'm looking at, where I'd rather have it be 100% true, which would be if we we're jailing the driver of the car.
Charles 513 to Los Santos.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say too is, okay, let's say we can't prove that they called 911. Like I said, though, we still had theft of goods. So I mean.
Yeah, and what do you think the value of those goods are? You think it's over? I think it would be $900.
A couple MREs and some water.
Okay,
I know
well,
DSO dropped some stuff off too. I don't know how much they dropped off, but I would say with their stuff and ours, I would say about $70.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not jailable.
70, $80.
Well, it's got to be over $950. Yeah, that's true.
Was
okay.
a phone found on that guy? Do you know?
Oh, I'm not sure. I have to look through what I have. Honestly, I can't remember.
Yeah. I'll look in the windows. If we want to see if he has a phone, we can always have dispatch try to see if he can get a phone number.
Alright, well.
See, a sticky situation. Good evening, sir. It's Sergeant Miller with the Los Santos Police Department. Are you the driver and the owner of this car, or are you just the driver?
I'm just a driver. It's not my car.
Okay. Alright. Do you know whose car it is? I mean, obviously, if you're driving it, I hope it's not stolen.
No, certainly isn't. Belongs to Albert Kretz.
Alright, you got a...
family.
Alright, you got a phone number for Albert?
Yeah. I, could get you it. It's in my phone.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think I know his number.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I know his number. Yeah. I can spell it for you if you want.
Alright, go for it.
So it's 000 126 000. So
All right.
000 126 000.
Alright, so I got that. Alrighty, so easy enough. And you're saying that we can't search your car, even though this vehicle was seen in the area taking items. You're not going to let us do that? And your passenger ran off, which is, you see where that comes from, right? Like, that just screams that there's something going wrong here. I mean, is there something wrong with your passenger? Did he have warrants you know of? Was he involved in something he shouldn't be? And it's just an isolated incident?
I honestly couldn't tell you. He might have warrants on him. I'm not sure.
Alright. Well, I'm going to call the owner of this car then, and we'll make sure you can drive it, first off. Because if you can't, obviously, then it's stolen, and we get to take it anyways. Second, I'm going to see if he'll let me search the car, since he's a registered owner. So, I guess just sit tight. We'll talk to him.
Okay.
Yo, also, Derek, did you find a gun permit on this guy, too? Because you know he's got that gun.
I did not find a gun permit on him. It might be in
Cap and Pole. Cap and Poil.
Did you verify this guy's not a felon?
Cap. You know what? Cap. There we go. Cap, thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it.
I'll dig him
Dang
for his
it.
first citation.
That's not what I wanted.
Actually, let's check the
Phone
serial
call?
number off that gun. I haven't
Oh,
even unloaded it yet.
I actually learned.
So I'm
Okay.
trying to unload it and all that kind of
Text. Oh, I better make sure this is
684 766 724 and 866. Reference camp for further.
126. Okay. It is Cornelius. Text 126. Hello. I am Jmiller with the LSPD. We have your vehicle
24242 chop.
here at
24242.
here on a traffic stop.
2 Mary 17, please advise.
Can you 10-9?
2 Paul 242 request if the railroad self shut down.
If we still are 10-0 on the suspect that was running, I guess we can go ahead and pull that shutdown.
2 Paul 242, copy direct.
Alright, on the traffic stop, did you let someone borrow your car today? And also, we would like to know, we can search it due to the vehicle being involved with a possible theft of goods. Jesus, 3 of them. It's like a real phone. Call me Cap? Alright. I'll call you Cap.
Doesn't need a very wipe. Hold on. Can't see shit.
Are you capping that you're a Cap? Okay.
2 Tango 115 to control, got ops traffic.
Go ahead, sir.
It's going to be a DUI checkpoint at 599 with.
You know what the driver's name is?
If you just create the call,
Either of you?
I'll write down the units who are involved in the notepad for you, sir.
What is
I copy, go ahead.
Did he say Koo? Cool?
Koen. It's a Dutch name.
Koen.
My father's Dutch. K. Oh.
Oh. K.
Like a 24910.
Okay.
Showing 24910.
Koen. Yes, Koen.
Oh man, I forget to drink when I'm doing this stuff. I'm gonna get like super dehydrated.
2 Tango 115, be advised. One of the units that's on this notepad isn't currently on. He'll be around shortly, and he'll advise when he gets here.
Show copies.
3 Charles 515 to Los Santos.
2 Charlie 515.
I'm at 848. I have a gentleman on a black and colored bike matching the same description that Union, unforgettable their call sign. They're looking for an individual in a black and colored trench coat, top hat. I have him behind me.
Union 21 copy direct, postal 845.
Oh sir, yes, I did borrow my car to one of my buddies. I hope he's not in any trouble. If it is alright with you, I'd rather you not search my car.
We're at 8.
Oh, nice.
Shot just popped off. Ian, are you okay? David 327. I believe we have an officer down.
I'll put 10
Show
bucks.
copies. 2 Lincoln 2497.
Okay, you said you said that you're valuing what's in the what you believe they took from the vehicle. What's in the vehicle is like $80, right?
So yeah, I don't know. DSO might have dropped something bigger, but I know if it was anything like us, we just dropped MREs in water. I don't know if they dropped like handheld radios and stuff like that. I was gonna drop that, then I realized I'm not in a fixed wing, so I'm kind of glad we didn't drop them that.
Okay. So I talked. Yeah, I talked to the owner, the registered owner. He did allow somebody to borrow the car. This guy that's in your car, I'm guessing. And then he is saying that he is not going to allow us to search the vehicle. So if it's only like $80, I mean, unfortunately, we really can't unless we had more substantial evidence. So
my concern though is I have two hooligans running around the port with long rifles, stealing
advisor status.
items and putting in fake 911 calls and
copy showing
acting sus.
And did you guys see any of these guns like in plain view in this vehicle? Or?
Yes, they were clearly holding weapons while we were dropping them off supply.
Yeah, but now what about?
We threw them supplies. That was like, oh crap, they have weapons.
Okay, so now what about like right here when you guys looked in the vehicle through the windows? Did you see any weapons in plain view?
I wiped off my eyes. I couldn't find anything. I may need to get on the hood and look through the front windshield.
Trying to break up this.
Okay.
If you look at your mental images, if you know what I mean, I've posted it a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have cameras on your guys' facility, right?
Are you talking like on the boat or like where?
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, we're getting close to the 30-minute mark on this guy. To be honest with you, and I have no charges on him except for the speeding violations.
If I could see what's inside this car, 30 minutes may be enough.
What? Yeah, it's just we have no really PC to even search the vehicle at this point. We really don't have enough, and we're getting close to 30 minutes, like I said, and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, at this point, I'm willing to,
I mean, if it was
I'm willing to send this. I'm willing to send this guy a bill in the mail and just let it go. I mean, if this isn't going to go any further, so.
That's kind of where I'm at. I don't see that we're gonna.
Yeah, you know what? If nothing else, nah, just let him go.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he wants the stuff.
What's your address? We're
I mean, I think the guy that ran from us is more important now. So.
Yeah, agree.
Sir, what's your address?
Hello.
Yeah, what's your address?
Sorry?
What's your address?
I'm currently staying in a motel. I'm between houses.
Official Sean, are you talking to me? My Snap
bill
on?
For the supplies that DSO and us dropped off for you.
Talking like Snapchat?
Okay, all right.
I don't do that.
All right, let's go get you out of the car. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm not going to be giving you a citation or anything like that. We held you up for enough time. We just want to dot all the I's and cross all the T's, Jesus. And nothing really came up except for your buddy. If you guys did happen to do anything illegal, let's just go ahead and have you.
Oh yeah, it was definitely not me.
Go ahead and have you.
I don't do Snap. That crap came out when I was just getting out of high school.
Whiskey,
so.
Kilo, 0, whiskey.
House Painter, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Like I said, we just wanted to, dot our I's and cross all our T's about the situation.
Control copy showing only inspect 10-8 off of 845.
I don't have anything, no.
2 Paul 326.
Okay. I know it was a little bit confusing, and we just want to make sure everything was all good. If you happen to see your buddy, just let him know that we want to be talking to him about what he did, okay?
Alrighty, alright.
Alright. He's like, your firearm was not loaded. There was nothing in the chamber or anything like that.
Control copies 2 Lincoln 249 1033.
Oh yeah.
However, the safety is on and all that kind of stuff, and it's all secured. So just keep it like that until you get back in your vehicle, and you can do what you want with it legally.
23.
Yeah, I'd rather not use it. Just to keep it to, scare people off. That's usually enough.
Alright, here's all your items back for you. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and step back in your vehicle and carry on. I got no citations. I think that for you. Okay, just keep it slow down.
Alrighty, well, I wish you gentlemen a good night.
Alright.
Alright, have a good night.
Don't do drugs, don't steal crap from the Port Authority.
Alright, I'm gonna do a quick 10-1. I'll be right back.
available port unit, 2 Paul 242.
Alright, so we are
Yeah,
back.
New call
Clear off this.
744 off of Alta Street. Large vehicle went inside the railroad.
Okay. Ooh, let's get that
Yeah,
light
copy
on.
that. If you could attach me another port unit if available.
25, think 220, 225.5.
Call 326 744 Alta.
Okay. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it.
7-4, I'll be responding. Lincoln 249.
You're digging that song with the intermission? Yeah, it's a good song. I like it.
Showing 2 Lincoln 249 and 2 Paul 326 attached.
I don't know where to go. I gotta get back to Vinewood. Can I go? I don't know. I do not patrol Metro, so I have no idea where I'm going. But 2 Lincoln 17 is Miller's. Yeah, what's? Oh yeah, my call sign is 2 Lincoln 17. I mean, currently it's 2 Mary 17, because I'm on a motorbike. But typically it's 2 Lincoln. You made it, Brandon. Nice. Nice. Right when we're getting, you know, close to
Control to
call.
any unit on the last 1070 at 841. Advise status on call. Control 2 Mary 17. Can you advise the status on the last 1070?
10-4. I believe the scene's going to be code 4, and suspect was still 10-0. The traffic stop that myself and 2 other officers were on has cleared, and I believe the call can be cleared at this time.
Control copy showing the traffic stop, 843 investigations, and the original foot pursuit, code 4-02540.
24242, be advised, contacted LS Transit, be advised they're going to shut down the train tracks for us.
Control copies.
Yeah, Brandon, it's not a problem. But how long have I been a part of DOJ? I have been a part of DOJ for almost 3 years. It's been 2 years and 10 months? 10 months. 9 months. Maybe 9 months, I don't know. Something like that. Almost 3 years. Been a part of the DOJ media team for almost the entire time as well. Command for rank. If you do exclamation point rank, should come up.
David 327 for Havoc.
Or do you mean the gambling thing?
To David 327, go ahead, sir.
West on Grove, postal 857. It's going to be a 2-door red and colored truck with a white back cap. It's going to be San Andreas marker, actually no plate on the back. So you can go ahead and start me an additional unit.
Show copies. Lincoln 249 1032 request 857 assisting 2 David 327.
Ooh, that's a standout car.
23. Showing you 23.
What did you miss? Oh, you missed everything. I don't know. I don't know how long you've been gone for, but we just got off of a 1070 call that was also part of a traffic stop. That's where it started. If you join LSPD, we must do a 1012. Oh yeah? We must? I mean, I'm cool with it. I like doing 1012s. I mean, I 1012'd with Toenail. A lot of people, actually.
2 Tango 115 control.
Officer Ford. I've 1012'd with him, too.
Attached, 2 Tango.
Although he doesn't even like me anymore, so... I mean, he never patrols anymore. It's sad.
I'm showing 2 Mary 174 active. Is that 2 Tango 174?
Typically...
I'll show you attached as well.
I would say that my favorite is Del Perro. But Vinewood's not bad. I do like Vinewood. Definitely not Metro.
He'll have no radio
Yeah, Ford, you gotta... Man, you're getting that promotion and you just slacking now, huh? I'm already done with all my requirements. I mean, I knocked them out, FTO and everything. Should do it again soon. Toenail, you're right. We should. It's just I have a small problem that I don't patrol as much as I used to. That's my only problem. Don't worry, Noah, it's cool. Pursuit.
Progress, reference radio.
Feeling in 249, I'm second on this. We're going east on Davis right now, past Carson. It's a beige truck.
2 Mary 17, you're attached at 71. Any unit able to activate air, please advise.
Alright, we're attached. Jesse, thanks for the follow, I do appreciate it.
Control copies, 2 Lincoln 109, you're attached. 3 Charlie 515, you're attached.
East on Capitol from Popular. Taking an alley now. I do not know where this leads. 8796. We're in the fast food restaurant, 796 Capitol.
Alright, we're on the railroad track. Alright, we're popping onto the highway. Popping off.
Lincoln 143, I can activate Air 2-1 with assistance. Any unit able to activate
I hear him.
He just ran me with his vehicle. We're underneath the I-4.
Shoot, how the heck do I even...
We're
there he
moving
is.
onto the I-4 now. Olympic Freeway West 769.
Westbound Olympic Freeway 769.
Primary call it. I'm nowhere near you.
West on Olympic I-4. Highly reckless speeds of 100 miles an hour.
2 Mary 17, I'm going to be secondary. We're going to be continuing westbound Olympic Freeway, Interstate 4. We're going to be taking the right at the fort.
Copy, northbound I-5.
Union 51 Alpha, we're able to attach the jurisdiction.
Affirm.
Can we get a better location, guys, with the postal?
10-4, we're going to be getting onto Interstate 2 at this time. We're going to be headed eastbound Interstate 2. Postal is going to be 736. They just went opposite lanes. They're going to be getting off at... What is this road? Postal is going to be 613. Just 1050'd with an officer's Explorer, Major 1050. Postal is going to be 749 Elgin Avenue, cross of Interstate 2.
Copy, Postal 749.
Taser deployment.
Gun!
Can I get another postal, guys?
10-4, it's going to be 748 Interstate 2, cross of Elgin. What the heck?
Shot fire on the subject.
Why? Was he even pulling a gun? Did I...
Offender down.
2 Mary 17, if we have 52s and 53s available, we're going to need them. Truck's going to be smoking at this time. Possible fire.
Control copies. Fire Control Squad 6. Fire Control Squad 6. 748.
What is going on?
Gunshot wound. Timeout 300 Zulu.
I don't even see him moving.
Is the passenger shot?
Mary 17. Looks like the passenger's going to be knocked out, slouched over, and the suspect's going to be down with 1 GSW. I cannot hear.
Leslie, so I want him to get ready to stun him.
Control to any unit able to activate volunteer fire, please advise.
2 Mary 17. I'm going to have him covered if somebody wants to go in for the cuffs.
He still has a gun in his hand. If we can get somebody to stun him, he's
What?
uncompliant. Going in.
I need like shout on because I'm not even hearing them talk to this guy.
So disgusting.
And the gun was not there for me. Okay.
Buddy, can you hear me? Step out of the vehicle. Open the door.
I mean, they hit pretty hard. I don't know if it's just me, but check in-game chat. Yeah, I see it now. Don't get in front of my gun, man.
I got a gun on him in case.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull him out. There we go. He's out.
My shit was faster than your shit, homie. My shit was faster than your shit, homie.
All right, let's try to move him away from the truck just in case it starts on fire.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
10-4, I
cap
copy.
y'all motherfuckers too.
Okay. Sawyer, thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it.
That just mad as shit. And your info's fucking trash too.
This guy's just talking crap.
Sit down on the ground.
I'm still breathing, homie. I was never shot. Ah!
Sit down on the ground. I'm gonna check your pulse, buddy.
Oh, I'm getting shot! I'm getting shot!
What? Where at? Where at? I'm trying to get cover.
748. Officer down.
455, 1023.
It seemed like they came up from...
Be advised, subject's wearing all black. He just passed us before. He's on a pink and black dirt bike.
I feel like they came from up there.
2 Lincoln 143, response 749 1099.
Pretty camera.
Okay, great. Come on. Let go of him. Thank you.
What's your last name?
Last known postal of 1099 with 748.
Any help around here?
3 Charlie 515.
Yeah, we're gonna want to try to just get everyone away from that vehicle. It's smoking pretty bad. We've got multiple shots that have happened. But...
I got the bike. Did you know what his wearing, merchant?
Subject was going to be all
Hey, do
black.
we know if the shots are coming from like the lower part or the like top part?
I honestly thought they came from up there, but they're saying that he was on a bike, a pink dirt bike. So.
Oh, so it was the pink bike?
Yeah, fam, should have been a pink and black bike.
Yeah, pink and black bike.
Right. Okay, shoot.
This right stitch.
Oh, I got the.
Let's see. We had medical en route, right?
He drove past us before as we were arresting the dudes, and then
I
I
believe
saw
it
him
was
up on the roof
county.
and recognized it was the same dude.
Yeah, it might be something like gang affiliated at this point.
Yeah, I was about to go after the bike as well because I saw him go in oncoming lanes, and then he shot down the staircase there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I just saw a unit going over there.
Okay.
What about this guy over here by bike?
Sir, are you still with us?
Control 2 Mary 17, advice status when able.
Uh, 10-4, we're still making sure area is secure. We do have multiple people down after those shots rang out.
Got you covered.
Currently making sure that area is clear and there's no other shooters.
5 Union 5-1 Alpha, be advised, just heard 1013s in the area.
I got the subject down at the stairway.
Hey man, I'm gonna go to that.
All right. All right.
2-143, I'm running up behind you. We're on the lower level, Strawberry Cross of Integrity, 849 on the low level of entrance pillbox.
Come on, let's make sure you still have a pulse.
Units coming down the stairs, watch crossfire.
10-4.
Normal, okay. I don't think that's right. Let's go ahead and count it. I'm pretty sure that he just hasn't said it.
Charles 515, do you have any 1052s on standby?
Affirm, County 1052s and 53s are staged.
I copy.
2 Mary 17, did I hear that the shooter was down?
Yes, shooter is down on the stairway of pillbox between the 2 floors. The outside one.
10-4, we can go ahead and let medical roll in. We've got, I believe there's 2 officers down and 2 suspects. Alright, county.
445, search the motorcycle, I got nothing on it. It's gonna be clear.
Begin to prep. Take 2 pillbox. I mean, they don't have to go far. That's what's good.
Do we have all suspects, or are we still looking for somebody?
We have everybody, no outstanding. Anybody who's just rolling up to the Elgin Ave scene.
Got took him down, he's on stairs, so I'm pretty sure that's the only guy that was shooting.
Prepped to move and assessed the situation. Nope, situation. Trying to type too fast. Joe Mama, thanks for the follow, and DDFCF, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it.
Medical going to be county.
Show copies. County 1052s, 53s are en route.
En route? They already said they were here. Alright.
Code 4, do we want to call in county to treat this guy? He's got multiple gunshot wounds that went straight through. So.
Yeah. They were staged just down the, like a block from here, so they're good to roll in now. They took the 2 suspects, I'm pretty sure. At least they were getting ready to. I know they took the... Alright.
Yep. 2 Lincoln 445. Scene's going to be code 4 here at Postal 748 on the bridge. If County Medical wants to roll in, we're going to have 2 subjects down. One needs medical attention. Sat.
Control copies. Control is rolling in. County 1052s, 53s on scene. Mary 17, permission to lift signal 100.
2 Mary 17, permission granted.
Thank Thank you, sir. Attention unit signal 100 is now lifted. 0312 Zulu. Resume normal RTO.
Alright, he's getting treated right now. Guess we'll have to see.
Alright. 2 Mary 17 to dispatch. Can I get a 1051? Actually make that 2 times. 1051s down to 749 Elgin Avenue for an officer's vehicle and the suspect's vehicle.
Control copies. Control to any available 1051 tow, please advise. Control copies. Control on channel.
Okay, I don't know why this guy isn't going anywhere. He's just staying there. Rolling Thunder, thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it.
Control back at channel. Control 2 Mary 17. County 1051s are en route. Times 2. ET unknown.
It won't catch fire. This is like the part that takes forever. Is like clearing up scenes, you know?
2-143, that second subject that was shot. Did anyone find a gun?
Alright, I just got word from medical. He's 1144. Guy was right here.
That's good. That was an officer, so.
Alright. So Lincoln 445, suspect here is going to be 1144. Examined by medical.
There we go. Hey Coyote, look at that. Look at who decided to show up. Ghost, how are you? Welcome. Okay. That's his car. I don't know why this guy hasn't...
Hey Joe,
Yeah, what's up?
can we open the street?
Yeah, they're just, County Medical's finishing up with, this guy right here.
Okay.
Is this Sonny Rubin? Oh, there he goes. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're good to open the road. They're clear enough. Two Mary 17 to all units at 749 Elgin Avenue. We can go ahead and open the road back up. Scene's going to be cleared off. And if there's nothing left, then you are free to go back 10-8.
Feeling 143 clear.
Oops. That's great. Oh, and okay, I gotta get off the bike. I'm not gonna go all the way through that again.
Showing 2 Lincoln 445, 10-8. Showing 2 Lincoln 143.
Okay. Gosh darn it, I gotta turn my lights off. Alright, Derek. Alright, let's go ahead and mark ourselves in here.
242, control, be advised, activating shotgun. Out of shank.
Alright.
Control copies. Control to 2 Paul 326, your status?
I'm gonna be 10-8 momentarily.
This car's like destroyed, but I don't know if we need to get rid of it or not. Alright.
Call number 214.
You're leaving already, Coyote? Wow.
Control copies, 317 Zulu.
Okay. Let's get back at it. Not for long. But, how do you guys feel about going to see T. Bacon? Sound good? He's doing a charity stream for Wounded Warriors Project. So make sure to head on over there. That's where I'm going to be sending you. So I hope you guys can stick around for him and support his stream and charity event. Yes, Paul. Coop. Yes.
Copies.
T. Bacon. Well, yeah, whenever someone's doing a charity stream, you got to, you know? You got to. You can't leave them hanging. Like, out of anything, that's where I'm going to send people before I send you to just another stream, you know? JD is a god. Thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it.
Lincoln 445, 1014, 107. Thank you for dispatching.
Showing 2 Lincoln 445, 107, 38.
Mystic, how are you? Welcome. Ooh, man, using someone else's emotes. Yikes. It's okay, though. Even though you're a sub. Smoking on that chat pack? Okay. Alright. Everyone that is here, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Honestly, was a very busy patrol. Busier than I expected, going into a server that was dying out. Don't know if they started joining because they seen a media member join. I don't know. Sometimes that happens. I hope that they were just joining because they seen there as an open server, because I'd rather see that. I do not like being the the starlight of the show. That's why I don't change my name in game. If you've been around, you've known that as a fact. So anyways, I like the pure role play. I don't like stuff just because of somebody that they can get some 5 seconds of fame. Anyways, thank you all for joining me tonight. We are going to send you over to T. Bacon. I'm also going to head over there for a little bit. That way I can show him some love and throw out a donation for him. But anyways, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for the subs, the followers, everything. You guys are wonderful. Thanks for hanging out for the last 2.5 hours. I cannot believe it. I even said that this might be a short stream, but obviously it's not. No big deal. We'll see you guys as usual on Sunday, if everything goes to plan for SnowRunner Sunday. Thanks again, and we'll see you around.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in us. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it away. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn